2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get you caught up on. We'll start in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the New York Giants. And this is Cam Scattaboo. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is the Raiders wideout. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 43-yard touchdown. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Lions win their second straight as they get the victory here. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Commanders. These guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. On the opposing sideline, the Giants head coach. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you. Hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And away we go from East Rutherford. There's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
Roll. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds his back complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Third and long. They're going to throw. Daniels hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Giants. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And they did get that win last week, but instead of being a player you win because of, this quarterback was a player they won in spite of. A lot of issues taking care of the football that canceled out, really, the good he did on the field. He knows they were fortunate to get the dub. Carries some momentum into this week, and you know he wants to play better.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Second and 9.
Now here's Cam Scattergood on the ground. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Over the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Commanders and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Jack Panther.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down. So they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
That's grabbed at the 10. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboard. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Giants, first down. 1st and 10.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. They've got a first down here from the 36. Play action now. Daniels. He's going to pull this one down and run with it.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Play action now with Daniels. He's keeping it again. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You know, before the snap, you know, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
1st and 10 at the
Broncos
19.
wait, Broncos wait.
On first down, they'll run. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Offensive line, 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Pass the 60.
Daniels setting up the play action. And they take this in for the score. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Tricks away from one. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Now here comes the New York offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
19 tight. 19.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. He'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Give the Scatterboot here on his own read. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's going to be caught by Everett. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Hey, check that. Check that.
On the handoff, here's Scatterboot. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. He gets 16 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Ready.
On the red zone now. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboo. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Bixby, incomplete. Brings up second and
Here we
goal.
go. Set. 70 Lions.
Throwing it again here. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants hold a slim 2-point lead early. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Dump off Popeye's back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. To throw, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
No!
Well into enemy territory before he's brought down. You've got first down here from the 36.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Washington.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. They're going to touch him down after a short pickup. Second down now, they need 7. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start. Offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Daniels now. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Deontay Banks on the coverage.
Running back sent in motion. Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one's complete over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
No!
They're running the option, short side. And he'll take what he can get here, Brock. Sliding down with a gain of 3. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Daniels back to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. They'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Now some whistles and a stoppage for an injured member of the offense. That is Cam Scannaboo who's being attended to. On 1st down, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Sanders now on 3rd down. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And a stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Where did that defense that's flying around and making the play?
So now here's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Here we go,
3rd and 5.
Sanders setting the pass. Finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Here's Sanders now. Escapes the pocket. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that 1st down. But better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. They'll go play action for Sanders. Complete to his back. Take Bigsby. And he'll go down here at the 16. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
19
Sanders back to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. It's Sanders out of the pistol. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. And what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants make it a 10-point ball game. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from MetLife Stadium on the other side. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the gun, it's Daniels. All in left side. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Washington
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
This one falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Again, Daniels to the air. Has him on a quick hitter. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. 2nd and 3 now. Daniels is going to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. To the air again. Daniels. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
70.
4th down, here's Daniels. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, stop. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. Still has some space inside the 35. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Look at 19. Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. To throw now with Sanders. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants grow their lead just before halftime. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 3-possession lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol.
Check that.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Daniels now on first down. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. No set of downs for him from the 31.
A gain of 12. And the Commanders first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback.
35-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our look at the NFL starts now. It begins in the mile-high city of Denver. The Broncos at home to take on Miami. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This'll wind up a touchdown. The Broncos are going to come away with the victory. They win it by 3 scores. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is Baker Mayfield. One of his 2 touchdown passes here in the first half. The Cardinals, hoping to get to 6-2 with a win here, they lead it at the break. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here's the Steeler wideout. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Steelers on top in this one at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Giants and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. He'll drop this down, Scatterberg. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. Hands around him. He's got space. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32. To the air, Sanders. This is cut downfield by Allen. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Giants, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They give up the guts of Bigsby. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's second and goal. With the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime.
We know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Commanders 10.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game. And they drop him after just a yard. Second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
This is running back. Good pickup, but he's denied that first down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go. Daniels keeps it himself, and he'll get them enough for a first down.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
First down only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Slot man's in motion right. Out of the gun, Daniels. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Brings up third and
He'll try to do it himself. Was loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
loss of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Hey, check that.
Third and long for him here. It's complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. The Giants about to get to work on offense. First call here coming from the shotgun. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Back to the air here on second. Sanders hits him on the out route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Sanders now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. All set now. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That one's caught along the left sideline. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 40. That's another Giants.
Here we go.
First down.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. There's some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 12-yard line.
Sanders setting the pass. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
12 yards to go.
Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Giants lengthen the lead at the end of the third.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear, but your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Commanders all set to regain possession. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he can reach that 40. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this third quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a... Giants come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned